This first video is a quick warm-up for dividing polynomials. So you can see each of the problems on the screen, pause the video right now, and try each one. You can do long division or synthetic, your choice. Okay, if you're back, you're checking your work with these. So I'm going to complete each one with long division as well as synthetic. I'll actually do synthetic first. So number one, here's the setup. Remember, we bring the first number down. We multiply any bottom numbers with the outside number. So we get a -7, and then we add going down the column. And multiply and add. So our final answer for number one, remembering that this last number is the remainder, the plain number, and then our variables build with power as we move to the left. So x minus 10 plus 50 over our divisor. Here's what long division would look like. Remember, we would take the first inside term and divide it with the first outside term. X squared divided by x is x. Now distribute that back out. We get x squared plus 7x. Subtract the result. X squared minus x squared is 0. Careful with your signs here. -3x minus positive 7x is -10x. Bring down the next number. And again, divide that first inside term by your outside term. -10x divided by x is -10. Multiply it back out. Subtract your result. -10 minus a -10 is 0. -20 minus a -70 is 50. There's our remainder. So again, the same answer, x minus 10 from above, plus the remainder over the divisor. Okay, number two, synthetic division first. Noticing here, our powers go w to the fourth, w to the third, w to the first. So we need a placeholder, a 0, for our w squared. Bring down the first number, start multiplying. Now add down the row. And we see our remainder is going to be 4. There's our number. This would be x squared, x to the third. So we have 1x cubed minus 2 plus our remainder over our divisor. Again, I'll show you the long division. Making sure with both methods that you are using a placeholder. Without the placeholder, you could run into issues. Sometimes, depending on the problem, it's not a big deal with long division, but it's always a good idea. Okay, remember, divide the inside term by the outside term. We get w cubed. Multiply it back out. Notice with this one, everything cancels out. So when that happens, bring down the next two terms. So we have the 0, x squared, And that should totally be a W. I did not realize that. But you notice with this one, we can't lead with a 0. It doesn't quite make sense. And so you're actually going to bring down the next 3 terms rather. So I'm going to ignore this 0W squared because that doesn't get me anything, and realize, okay, I need at least 2 terms to come down, and so I'll bring down the minus 20 as well. Okay, divide that first term by the first term. Negative 2W divided by W is just a negative 2. Multiply it back out. Negative 2 times W is negative 2W. Negative 2 times negative 8 is a positive 16. Subtract your result. Negative 2 W's cancel out. Negative 20 minus, oh, and I've got a mistake. I was like, that's not right. This should be plus 20. So this should be plus 20. There we go. 20 minus a positive 16 is a positive 4. So there's my remainder. And a final answer of W cubed minus 2 plus 4 over my divisor.